Alright, sir, the President is signaling the possibility of importing 150,000 metric tons of sugar by October already. He says if supply is expected to dwindle or if that actually happens, baka sakali. That is just half of the 300,000 metric tons, which of course was ordered in number 4 of the SRA Administrator, Serafica. They said that this might already be depleted by this month. What is the status, sir, of our sugar supply, and will this 150,000 be needed?
Well, when we talk of sugar supply, what I have been reiterating, my federation, UNIFED, has been reiterating months and months ago, and written requests and letters to Administrator Serafica, is to do a nationwide survey. Survey all sugar mills, their bodegas, and all bodegas of traders. There and only there that you can explicitly know how much stocks of sugar do you have left. Because we already know more or less what is our consumption in the Philippines. It's somewhere between 160 to 180,000 metric tons a month. That is how much we consume. So knowing your stocks in the bodegas, you can already make your figures. Kukulang ba tayo? Kailangan tayo angat? Anong klaseng sugar ang kulang? Raw, which is brown, or white, which is refined. But none of that, sir, has been done. It has been going to deaf ears. Mr. Serafica and his board never had any survey of whatever reason, because he is just making his own surveys in his head without the actual and physical survey po. Yon sana ang kailangan natin.
Sir Manolet, is that also in a way implying that there might actually be more supply than what is being reported, hence the need for a survey? And would that actually be something that we would need, considering that there is an immediate need, considering that you have reports again of supply being tight? Kumbaga parang, is it the time now to conduct the survey, considering that it seems to be na medyo tight yung supply sa market, hence of course the increase in prices? Should we be at least addressing first the need for additional supply?
Yes, I believe so. First, the announcements of the SRA way back and up to now, they're saying and they're telling everybody, kakapos na, paubos na. By August, wala ng sugar. That is contrary to what we are all seeing. You go to the palengke, you go to the supermarket, may asukal. Yun lang, sobrang mahal. So walang kakapusan, walang kakaubusan. Nandyan yung asukal. Yun lang, ang presyo is just way too high. Even us producers, we are complaining. Because we also have households and our wives are punching us every day when they buy the sugar. They're telling us, wow, grabe kayo ha. Sobra-sobra na kayo. So bugbog din kami.
Sir, why is the price exceedingly high? Apart, of course, from the usual inflation issues which have been linked to, of course, the oil prices. Why are the sugar prices exceptionally high in retail at the moment?
Okay, let's backtrack a bit. Prices are high, more than normal, as you just mentioned. Super high fuel prices. From 25 pesos per liter, it shot up to 85.90. Yung fertilizers po, our inputs, from 700 pesos per bag, it is now close to 5,000. And yung salaries have also increased, which we all agree that it has to be increased because things are just going way high, too high for anybody to buy anything in the market. So you compound all of these things, and yes, prices have to go up, but not at that price on the retail store. That is sobra-sobra po. Hindi na tama yun. Dapat yung sa retail natin should hover between 80 and 85 pesos lang po. Hindi yung 100, 110. Grabe. Hindi na yan. So what is manipulating that? I am suspecting po na ito si Mr. Serafica. I hope I am wrong. The only way to do this is to do the survey. He is hiding. He is protecting these people who are keeping this sugar so that they are manipulating the market para tataas yung sugar. You know, these people bought sugar from us at 45 pesos per kilo. Yung raw sugar. Okay, they have to refine, they have to do this, they have to do that. My God, not $100. That is way
Impossible.
too much. That is way too much.
Now, more to that point, I mean, of course, we have to get the side of Serafica on that one, but are you implying as well that there's been an ongoing problem when it comes to traders and middlemen and possibly cartels as well?
Yeah, I cannot blame the traders, okay? That is their job. It's their business, it's trading. They buy low, they sell high. Iba na yung usapan kung may manipulation and with the help of government, which in this place now, I sincerely believe it is being helped by Mr. Sarapica by the very reason of no survey. You know, he hasn't surveyed for so many years. The previous administrator sitting in the SRA, 3 surveys a year, and that is yearly. Prior to the start of milling, isang survey. So as they will know exactly how much sugar stock is left.
Okay. Sir,
Need.
given this, sir, is this the immediate need or for the prices lang to subside?
Yeah.
Are you in favor of importation immediately? Or you say that, you know, if maayos tong problema, where
won't be a
meron
need.
naman pala talagang supply, there is actually no need to import. Would you say that the domestic supply would actually be enough?
I will go with the decision of the President. It's a very wise decision. Mag-aangkat ngayon 150,000 metric tons of refined sugar, yung white, yung puti. Okay, immediately. And at the same time, sabay, ipasorbe niya po buong Pilipinas para malaman na natin once and for all, totoo ba to na wala na tayong asukal or mayroon pa? Kung mayroon pa, hanggang saan? Para may basis siya and he can make the right decisions in the incoming months.
Okay. Now, other than that, you also did mention in the past that you have at least the bidding for 4,000 sacks of sugar has already started. To clarify, this is for raw sugar, no? And what's the update on that? And will that actually be enough? 4,000 sacks, we're dealing with how many kilograms of sugar? Is that enough to actually meet demand? Is this just solely for retailers, or are we also dealing here with industrial need?
No, I pointed that out because that was actual production po of the week. That is very little as far as we're concerned, but that is already the start. That is the start of the incoming new crop for the sugar industry. Rest assured po, I can assure the public, I can assure the consumers, and even the President, by mid-September po, sugar will be flooding into our local markets. No question about that. Because right now, an additional 4 mills, sugar mills, have started operating. So yun, by mid-September po, dami-dami ng asukal natin.
Sir, can we say the same for the sugar prices, that this is already the peak and expected to go down for consumers?
Definitely. Right now, I think the trading houses are a bit finicky because I think they feel that they will be surveyed. So lalabasan na yung stocks nila na tinago. So that will flood a bit the market, and it's going to bring down prices.
All right.
Sir, last question. No? You have SRA officials, of course, letting go of their posts. How liable is the Sugar Regulatory Administration over this whole debacle? What reforms would you suggest?
Well, I would say they are fully liable and accountable po. You know, they fooled all of us. They made us believe, my federation, that this was ordered by the President, that there was a national emergency, that we had to import 300,000 metric tons. Because they requested me to write a resolution. What is my stand into this? So I issued a resolution not questioning the wisdom of the President in wanting to import 300,000 metric tons because there is a national emergency. Ito yung presyo sa retail is just way too high. We are not in conformity with this neither. Only to find out that the President was fooled. The President was used. His name was used by this unscrupulous SRA board. Ginamit lang siya, ginamit kami lahat for them to do whatever they wanted, which is totally illegal. Number one, ina-issue nila yung sugar order without the consent of the President. Number two, instead of 300,000 metric tons of refined, they signed 150,000 of brown raw sugar. My God, we are already starting milling. We are going to be awash with brown sugar and they're going to import 150,000. Sino ba? Sino na naman ang finabor nila dito? Somebody made money here again. Oh, and it's not the industry. Yun, madaming isasagutin nila to. I hope these people go to jail because I will bring sugar for their coffee every day po.